He shouldn't be free to sabotage the incoming president and the team that he's trying to put together, picking off one cabinet secretary potential after another or the attorney general. No, this is a team that President Trump is trying to put together to advance his agenda. And I would expect that the entrenched forces in Washington, whether it's the media, whether they're on Capitol Hill, whether they're in the bureaucracy or academia, to oppose them. I would expect them to attack them. And I would expect the Republican Party to steamroll these opponents. That's what has to be done if anything's going to get done in this country. And I will note that Donald Trump has picked so far vibrant, I put it down here myself, vibrant, young, accomplished team of cabinet secretaries and advisors. You know, we talk about all these old people in Washington, Biden and Pelosi and Schumer and on and on. Here's Donald Trump, 78 years old. You know what he says? I want a young, vibrant team of go-getters who can get the job done, who will do what needs to be done. He should be applauded for this. And we don't need any lectures from a Democrat Party that flopped Tampon Tim on the nation like he was a legitimate vice presidential candidate, the biggest freak in the history of American politics in 1,000 different ways. He was qualified to be vice president. He's not qualified to be the janitor at the Department of Agriculture. And I like the janitor at the Department of Agriculture. And then they flop out there Harris, who's not qualified to be vice president, let alone president. And the American people knew it. And then they gave us Joe Biden, Dementia Joe, 5th stage of 7 stages of dementia, whose early record, his early career, the first 10 years in the Senate, was as a racist segregationist. And they're going to pass judgment on us. Bernie Sanders, who is a Stalinist Marxist, he's going to pass judgment. Chuck Schumer, who never worked a private job in his entire life, he gets out of law school, he's elected to the Assembly in Albany, New York, elected to Congress, elected to the Senate. That's no Renaissance man. That's a long-in-the-tooth political hack. And we can go down the list. Nancy Pelosi, she's become filthy rich.